Hey there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. In the last episode, we dealt with a very annoying puzzle that I believe eventually will lead to Meloetta, I assume, and get the mysterious scroll. It's covered in music notes. Can't do anything with it now, but perhaps eventually. In this episode, we're gonna head on to the Rezzai Desert, I think it's called. It's been a couple days, honestly. Can we do anything with these? No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, the Rezzai Desert or whatever, where the sky cult is apparently up to no good, so let's get moving. News lady, travelers be warned, the sandstorm is always harsh in the Rezzai Desert. Come prepared. So, Darmani's gonna be our primary Pokemon here because ground, rock, and steel types are immune to sandstorm damage. So, yeah. I was not expecting this music. Okay. I don't know why there's a wave incense here, but there is one. What does that do again? Again? I assume there's something secondary that the two things do that's different. Alright, I'm not gonna bother checking every rock, just the ones that look suspicious. Alright, whatever. First encounter, go! That was a joke. Hello, hippopotamus. Wow, these are lower level than the... Okay, double sandstorm, let's go. Magnitude. Great. Okay. So I believe it's using Dig, despite it not showing the animation. Magnitude, when an opponent is using Dig, and I believe that there might be some other move with it, I'm not sure, but I think it actually might just be Dig. Magnitude does double damage, so this now has 180 power. Yeah, it had no chance of surviving. Everything's pretty low level here. What about the trainers? Find Pokemon in the desert. We won't be getting any Pokemon here in the desert. I can assure you of that much. Edgar Henry, Lunatone. So, Lunatone and Solrock, I believe, both have Levitate. So Magnitude's not going to cut it. So let's go ahead and use Defense Curl. I wasn't going to heal. At least hopefully not. I don't know, do you have Ice Beam or something? That'd be one hell of a surprise. Your art-type move isn't very effective, but mine sure is. That's how you kill a Lunatone in 2 hits. Not that that's hard to begin with. Honestly, Lunatone kind of has a special place in my heart because it was one of my original choices for my White 2 team, but it didn't take me very long to get rid of him just because I wasn't patient enough to deal with it. Yep, another Solrock. Not another Solrock, just Solrock. Didn't we already have a trainer like this earlier in the game? Like back in the not Cayenne Cavern, Telnor Cave or something? I don't know. I remember my brother struggling with that fight, apparently. Great ball. They're great. They're actually not all that interesting. It's just gonna be hikers. Only the bravest of hikers could possibly bear the brunt of the desert. That solidifies that. Apparently this desert is worse than most regions. Hyper Moin. Moin, 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 moin. Magnitude. Magnitude is probably our #1 form of attack, just because everything's gonna get one shot by it, or at least close to one shot. And of course, for situations like this, we have Flail. It only has 1 HP, and that probably would have only done like 1 health anyway. Actually, probably would have been closer to like 5 or 6, but you get the point. Lairon! The evolved form of Aron, or Aron, whatever you want to say. And I believe this one is 16 levels away from Aggron, which is one of the best defensive Pokemon in the game. That damn sound effect every time just gets to me. So if we didn't do 1 HP of damage before, now we definitely will. Because it's not very effective. Lairon's defensive stat is incredibly high. Lairon is like the Steel-type Darmani, honestly, except even better. Earthquake, okay. So here's the question. Earthquake, I believe, Earthquake, 100 power, 100 accuracy, and only 10 PP. Magnitude, 30 PP max, and the power varies from 40 to, I believe it's 150? So the question is, do we want a consistent 100, or do we want to chance it with Magnitude? Everyone is going to hate me for this. I'm keeping Magnitude. I don't think I'm going to be getting Metronome this playthrough, and I want at least 1 factor of RNG on our team. I didn't want to change. And this is the best way for me to get that factor, believe it or not. You know what? It just occurred to me that shing noise or whatever might be whenever a move does quad damage. Although I don't know why Silver Wind always did, or not Silver Wind, Fairy Wind was doing, yeah, we get it. Quad damage to Raphael. Jeez. Isn't that like the opposite of what you want in a Shuckle? Isn't Shuckle supposed to be like the ultimate toxic stall or something? I don't know. I just personally prefer Magnitude because I think Earthquake is overused. Why aren't you a Hydra? That's not allowed. Brava? We could get Flygon? Yeah, I should have figured as much. Ow, that hardly did any damage. I guess Vibrava's not going to have nearly as much. Although, I guess technically, that family is more offensive, or like more physical than special. Not very effective. Vibrava, I believe, is the Stage 1. Please crit. It missed. That's unfortunate. Whatever comes, I'm sure you can survive. Good. End it. That Vibrava gave me more trouble than any other Pokemon so far. You gotta give it props. It almost gained my appreciation. I'm just gonna use a Hyper Potion. We don't need them by this point, and I'd actually like to save my Lemonades, even though we have, what, 24 of them? Does it say? Jesus. It really overspends. Could have gotten Paralyzed Heals instead or something. Whatever. Alright, what's a rich boy doing out here? Okay! That's cool. What am I doing here? I'm only getting my clothes dirty. Rich boy Derek. Isn't Gumi like dragon normal or something? I know this is a weird thing for me to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I want to test a theory. Okay, theory tested. Theory wrong. Good. Oh dear. Please, would you die? Thank you. You know what? I was about to make a joke about a song, but I don't need that in anything. No. Normal type. Possibly normal flying. Thank you! Delibird is like the best Pokemon. And it was normal flying then. I guess certain Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know what that sound effect is for, but it's cool. No, I'm not going to change Pokemon. We're on a streak, it should be one-shot. And if it's not one-shot, then I can just switch over to Magnitude. I guess now we have pickup for this one battle? Not that it mattered. Armani is sturdy, but he's hardly ever going to need it, and if he does, it'll be against something like Ice Beam, which, why would I have him out against Ice Beam anyway, except to get off the flail? You're paying for my clothes. I am insured. I don't care. I don't want to go back through here. Okay. What's up this way? I want to go back into that cave to see what's in there. Although I assume the cave is to get up on that upper ledge, so... Oops. It may be a very dangerous place. You're right, it can. But it also might not be a very dangerous place. Ruin Maniac, Indiana Jones. Okay, you know what? To each their own. I'm not surprised that... I wouldn't be surprised if Indiana Jones would use a Lucario for his partner. Magnitude 10. 0% chance of survival. That is like 300 something. That is almost 400 power. I think that's 450 power, actually, with the stab. That is insane. Oh, actually, no. This is a good time to bring this up. Critical hits only do 1.5 times the damage, so on our Delta Gardevoir, the whole Frost Breath versus Ice Beam, they both will have 135 power after stab. However, Ice Beam has a 10% chance to Brain Freeze to freeze the target. And it also has a chance to crit. However, well, normal chance to crit. However, Frost Breath's guaranteed crit ignores all stat changes. So ignores all negative stat changes or positive for the enemy. So if you're going to be using Calm Mind or something similar, Ice Beam is the way to go. But for me, since I'm not using Calm Mind, although I do have Charge Beam, Frost Breath is better. I'm going to be keeping them both for now, but eventually I'm probably going to end up with Charge Beam, Frost Breath, either Energy Ball or Signal Beam, probably Energy Ball, because I have other plans for a Bug-type move. And, what's the last one? It's a Steel-type move, Flash Cannon. That'll end up being my moveset for Gardevoir, presuming I actually get all those moves. Which I will as long as I'm not dumb. Okay, so we've gone backwards now. What are you? You're a trainer. Sometimes when traveling through the sandstorm, people can find items blown and carried away. Let's see the last one before we go inside that little cave. Mine are Brady. Oracle, you're fucked. You're straight up screwed, Brady. Oh my god. That has gotta be... Because that's, quite effective. So that's, let's see, 225 times, that is over 8, that is 900 power right there. A 900 power magnitude. That is incredible. Darmani's going to be over leveled after this, but I just want him to be there for the sandstorm, so like when we go inside the cave, I'll probably switch over to someone else. I'll probably switch over to Haunter, since he's our only not fully evolved Pokemon besides Kirlia, which I've already said I'm not going to be using Kirlia for a while. Once I get I believe a Dawnstone, I'm gonna level up Kirlia off screen, or I guess at that point it'll be delayed, and then we can start using him. Yeah, ooh, sturdy again. You fool! That definitely only did one, because Gigalith has one of the highest defensive stats of any Pokemon. You can't take my money, I won't let you. We got a lot of money. Hate to break it to you. You're a thief! Sorry, that's just how the rules of the world work, apparently. That's not the way to the cave, is it? Up here? No, it's that way. Alright, before going in, because we might get into an automated fight, switch and will. Rezzai Cavern. Is that a Pokeball? It's a... what? That was a... I'm gonna assume that I never actually... I'm gonna assume that I got into a fight before then. Shadow Ball. And because of your really low special attack stat... well thought out. Okay. It's a Tyrant Ball. You're joking! Why would that bother showing up? Excuse me? A Dusk Ball? Interesting. I suppose I should probably throw up a repel or something. Wow, it hung on. I guess Nosepass has a higher special defense stat than Graveler. Good, actually. I was worried that he wouldn't use an offensive move, and it crit too. It didn't have to crit. But it did. Fight me. This cave has plenty of valuable minerals, that's why it attracts miners from all over the region. And what's a pretty little lady like yourself doing here, Lady Tristy. I doubt you can do anything much to me, but we can use Venoshock, because you're actually weak to that. Venoshock itself can't poison, but it still does a fair amount of power. Like, it doesn't have the most power on its own, but it can still hit. Once we get the Toxic TM or something, I'll probably give it to Will for a bit. Just for Venoshock. I didn't want to... No, I'm not going to switch. Oh my god. You are Psychic type, which means... Of course not. Used what? Sucker Punch. Damn. Damn. Okay, you are no longer fighting this battle. You're probably gonna use it again, so I'll switch in Darmani. Not Darmani, Raphael. Honestly, at this point, I want to switch his name over to Bowser, or like Dark Bowser or something. But I think I'm gonna stick with Raphael. Wow, that is a lot of special defense. I forgot. Of course you're gonna rest. Of course you're gonna go to sleep. And that's how Grumpig sleeps, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. It's canon. Oh, of course you have Snore. I better not flinch again. I fucking flinched again. Pardon my words. But it failed. You can snore when you're awake, it just won't be as convincing. Electricity down. That is a shoot load of money. Mine. 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 It didn't work. I don't even think that time I pressed the enter button. This is way too suspicious. I guess it was not too suspicious? You're breakable. I should probably have healed Will. Alright, what do we got? It is a mini little Geo. I'm gonna take a bad guess and say that you have Sturdy, so I'm not gonna bother. Or I forget. Now I'll use the Lemonade, because it's actually not that big of a... It's not gonna require 2 to heal him decently. Right, I should have thrown up Repel since I don't want to catch any Pokemon around here. I'm pretty well leveled, honestly. Like, at this point, Darmani is actually over-leveled. Oh. I'm not allowed to hit that 5 times in a row. Alright. Keep moving on with this cave. Oh! Interesting choice of clothing. Who are you people? Where did you come from? Now, there's no need to panic. We're all friends here, nothing to be afraid of. Aren't you guys cultists? What do you want? Well, I hear that you two found something very interesting while mining. How lovely. I was just thinking about how we were such great friends. You wouldn't have a problem with letting me borrow it. And by borrow it, I mean give it to me. If you're talking about the scroll we unearthed, we can't just hand it to you. My children found that. It belongs to them. You can't just take what's not yours. I understand. Don't worry. Ahem. Tell me, which do you value more? That scroll or your children's lives? There are several explosives around the ladder behind you. If you don't use the scroll, give us the scroll, it's going to be pretty hard for your family to exit that cavern. What do you need it for? Well, we're cultists. Sky cultists. That scroll contains the details of the ritual that summons Rayquaza. You have 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. You want to summon Rayquaza? Yes, well done, you detective you. Now, have you made your decision? Please, take this. Stay away from my family. Very well, we'll leave. Have a nice day. She's gonna make those explode anyway, isn't she? Man, what are we doing next? Now that we have the scroll, we're heading to Helios City. We'll use the Auger's energy to summon Rayquaza for us. Jan's trying to help us? Why would he do that? Let's just say, oh, trust me, I can be quite convincing. He has a few very good reasons why he should. Oh, I nearly forgot. Knock, knock. Who's there? Boom. Yep. Sorry, I've never been a fan of jokes that ended in puns. Did you just... You... Dead men tell no tales, Grunt. The plans are secret and must always remain so. Let's go. Helios City awaits. Way to break the mood! Stupid Graveler. You don't deserve the time of day after that. Ow, before I forget. I have no tolerance for people like you. Is there a chance to save him? Guess not. That's neat. Fight time! Nope, good. I guess that's the way out. I'm gonna give the water one encounter. Never mind. I'm not gonna give it one encounter because I have the repel up. How'd I got into encounter? Hey, watch it! Oh, Alex, sorry, I didn't see you. Oh. Fight time? I've been training up all my Pokemon and I've restyled my... Oh, fight time? Shaman, yep. Fight time? Fight time. I hope you're ready because I'm not losing again. It's fight time. I'm gonna guess level 40? Ah, you really did restyle. A little bit. Level 42, okay. This is already an unfortunate... Confuse Ray. I haven't used that in a while. Please set yourself in confusion. You did not pick... Oh, God, he's preparing for a sweep. Honestly, this might be my best chance to switch over to the Gardevoir. I have electric-type moves, so hopefully that'll be able to kill, but I'm also worried. Oh my god! That wasn't even a crit? Oh my god, and I can't switch to Darmani for this. Because Razor Shell is water type. That's only a 60 power move too. How big is Crawdon's attack? Oris, oh my god. Yeah, it's dark type. Oh, thank God its defenses are so low. I'm gonna have to do with Shaman. Venusaur. I should. I have to. Yeah. This is Delta Venusaur, by the way. Nice third eye. I need magnitude 10. Please give me magnitude 10. That is not magnitude 10. That is a 60 power, I think. That's gonna kill. Oh, I should have used Flail! I should have used Flail. If I used Flail, it would be dead! Now I wish I hadn't wasted that, Do I have anything better than, I don't. Lemonade's my best thing. As long as Psychic doesn't crit, it still did a lot of damage. Thank God that gave a lot of experience. Oh, but it wasn't quite enough. Metang, no, I'm not gonna switch. I don't think it has Levitate. It might. Okay, good, it doesn't. Was 7 enough to kill? It was. I can't believe I have to rely on Darmani again. What the hell? I was trying to avoid this. Shaman. That is... I think that's pure grass type. So yes, I do want to switch. But to who? I'll send in Will? I guess. I don't think Will's gonna be able to survive though. Artivar would have been my best bet in this situation too. I'm gonna... Okay, good. Confuse Ray. And then Venoshock is my best shot. Yes, this is just barely going to do a lot. This is just barely going to do more damage than Shadow Ball would. Uh-oh. Okay. Down goes Shaman. What's his last Pokemon? I wonder. What could he have possibly decided to save best for last? It's definitely not going to be his best, but... Luxray! Yes, I am changing. Because it probably knows Crunch, which is Will's worst nightmare. Intimidate, that doesn't matter to me. Ora Sphere. I always think that Luxray is part Dark type, but it's not. You better not use Roar again. Okay, good. It's also Electric type though, so I may have to switch over to Darmani again. I'd rather not have to do that, so let's try Dark Pulse. This has a chance to confuse, I think, or something. Okay! Your funeral. Just saying. You did this, not me. I can't believe we won that, honestly. It only gave... Good question, I honestly don't know. Just when I thought I was finally improving, too. Anyways, I still was in here because I heard a loud noise from this cave. Did you see what happened? We retell what happened with the Sky Cult. All dressed in all green, and they call themselves Sky Cultists? Oh no. Alex, the Sky Cult is no joke. They want to blackmail the Augur somehow, they'll definitely figure out a way to do it. That's horrible, but he needs to be warned. We need to get to Helios City, where he lives, as quickly as possible. Follow me, Alex. Okay! Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Insurgence, we're gonna continue through the Rezzai Desert, and probably get to Helios City, hopefully in the next episode? If not, I'm gonna be very disappointed, because there's a Again, I was gonna swear, I need to stop trying to do that. But there is a crap load of things that we have to do in Helios City, all of which is incredibly important, aside from the main story, of course. But that'll be next time, except probably the episode after next time. See you guys then. I'll probably see you guys next time too, but
Especially see you guys 2 episodes from now. Later.